Hey everybody, welcome back to the brand new video. Today I'm going to bring you my personal pickups from day one of the National. My first day at the National was yesterday on Friday, and here is the entrance. Went over to the wristband station, got my wristband, and then it was time to go and walk through and go and start my research. Now the first 2 to 3 hours was all research. It was all going around, looking at every booth, seeing what every booth had, and jotting down notes to kind of keep track of everything because there's a lot going on here. So I'm after this card. This was the number one card on my targeted list. It's the Henry Aaron rookie card, 1954 tops. There is a PSA 4 there for $4,250. Not too much above comps. Most of the cards at the National, as I told you in yesterday's walk around, are definitely placed above comps. There's another card on my hit list. It is the Jackie Robinson rookie card, the Leaf. I believe that card was like $35,000, so that was just a little too high. And then we've got a couple more Henry Aarons right here. And the nice thing about the Nationals, I can look at every single one. I would say there was probably a good 20 or 30 of the Hank Aaron rookie card here in all different grades. And then you can kind of focus in on a specific grade. So I narrowed it down to 3 or a 4 that I was looking for. Then I like to kind of compare the centering and everything else. Look at this. Take a look at this note, this letter. It is the ultra rare George Bush 1990 tops card, $100,000. I've never seen one of those in person. And then right next to it, there's a Mickey Mantle 1992 score triple auto and the legendary Frank Thomas no name on front. I texted my brother and said, hey, that's there. My brother was walking around as well, but he said that price was just a little bit too high. Here's another Henry Aaron, $3,000. Check that, $13,000. I wish that was $3,000 on a 6.5. Not a whole lot of Paul Skeens. As you know, I do love Paul Skeens cards as well. That one there, $3,000 for just a regular auto, just a regular chrome auto, $3,000 on a PSA 10. So much vintage all over the place. Here's a 4 for $4,500, little high there. You see the Nolan Ryan rookie card right next to it. And then the baseball card exchange, I always stop by. They had 2 booths. They had a vintage booth, and they also had a wax booth. They had a whole bunch of Henry Aarons here, and they also had Mickey Mantles. So the 51 Bowman was on my list as well. There's 2 4s right there, and I took those out. They were $16,900 a piece for a 51 Bowman 4. I took them both out. I looked at them. One was definitely a little bit better than the other. And then I started to look at Babe Ruth. This is what you can't do. I started to kind of look at other cards, started catching my eye. I was like, you know what? I would really love to have a Babe Ruth card in my collection. So I started seeing those. And then I try to get back on track and look at the Mantles. There's some 51 Bowmans that seem to be just way above comps. And then there's that Roberto Clemente. I picked that one up last year. Sandy Koufax rookie card started to creep onto my radar there. There's a PSA 3 Henry Aaron for $4,000. There's that Jackie Robinson once again. Jackie Robinson rookie card. Man, that one, not till recently did that one come onto my radar as a card that I really wanted. There's Mr. October, the man, the myth, the legend, Reggie Jackson, opening some cards. And he was talking at the eBay booth about how he used to have like 40 of his rookie cards all super high graded, and somebody broke into his house and stole them. Crazy stuff. Here's the baseball card exchange authenticated booth of sealed wax. Look at these 52 tops packs. I don't know how they always have these there. There's the 54 tops. There's a 51 play ball. There's a grocery rack pack of 62 tops. Man, look at this. I would love to open all these boxes up. That would be fantastic. There's a 69 tops, a 1972 OPG. I will never open a box of those again. OPG is a definite no-go. And then here's some more affordable ones, all $4,000 to $6,000. 80 tops, 79 tops, 78 tops, and 77 tops. Another Henry Aaron sighting. This one only $2,900. That's the best one that I've seen so far at least, price-wise by far. So that one got written down in the notes. There's a 4 for 4,200. That's what you got to do. Keep your notepad open and write down what the card is and where you got it at. How about some 91 Fleer? Had to get this in for Lindsey Clark, who I met today at the National. Really cool to meet a couple of the subscribers in person for the first time. Here's a 4. Look at that. $7,750, and it's not even centered. It's like $20.80. So you really got to watch your prices. You really got to walk around and see everything. I actually made an offer on this card right here. Jackie Robinson PSA 3. I put an offer in, and it was denied. I offered 10 grand. It was 12 grand. And then I went back, and I was prepared to buy it. And I'll show you what happened and tell you what happened here in a second. Here's the Topps booth. See a lot of people hanging out here. Some folks ripping packs on the floor, which is pretty awesome. Here is the food center. I didn't eat any food while I was at the National because it was just way too crowded. And just a quick little kind of like overview showing you the action. Quick little panoramic. I did an entire walkthrough, 45-minute walkthrough yesterday near the end of the National. This just shows you how crowded it was around this time, which may have been around, I don't know, 12 or 1 or 2 p.m. Made my way over to the Case Break Pavilion. I call this the Annex. You can see here's the TriStar autograph line. Lots of players signing. I'm going to show you the list of everybody signing here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Look at the names on these lists. There's some major stars that you could get signed here of all sports. Lots and lots of Hall of Famers on that list, and they do cost a pretty penny. There's some more Jackies. Man, that 2.5, if that was a 3, if it was centered better, I'd be after it, but I'm kind of sick of the mid-grades. I got a couple great cards on my PC that are 0.5s, and I'm not a big fan of those. Here's some 52 mantles. Not as many 52 mantles as before. There's some more 4s. Those were extremely high priced. I feel like they were like 25 grand or something like that. I hate it when they're priced on the back. You got to ask them to take it out. There's a 6 for 37 on the Jackie Robinson rookie card. Got a 2.5 there at 10.5. Which I guess isn't a bad grade. You got to really watch that and make sure you get one that's centered up. How about a couple Mike Trout rookies? PSA 10 with an auto graded 10. Those are pretty sick. And we've got some sealed wax right here. And look at this. I thought this was interesting. The 2011 Topps Update Jumbo Box, only $3,700. That used to be $17,000 for that exact box about 3 years ago during the pandemic. Here's another no name on front. It's a 5, a BGS 5, 6,500. Those are the only 2 no name on fronts that I saw. Another Henry Aaron. It's a 4 for 4,000. That's actually pretty competitive, although look at the centering. It's probably 70-30 at best. So I like to see the cards, and the 54 Topps, the centering is always a little bit off. So if I get a great deal on it, yeah, I'll buy it if it's a little off center. There's some modern stuff for the modern fans out there, some fun face cards. And then here we go with another quick little panoramic of the Annex. The corporate stations over there, showing you everybody packed into the booths and buying stuff. Here's a look at Cards HQ. They were buying cards the entire show, and the line to sell them your cards, it was about a 2-hour wait. I talked to one of the guys in line. He's one of our subscribers. He said he's been waiting 2 hours and he's still had a ways to go. Always appreciate paintings. There's some nice paintings on sale. And here is the Whatnot Pavilion. They've got some sort of interview going on the main stage. And then I thought this was cool. Mission Control. I don't know if it's every show going on Whatnot at that moment or not, but that was pretty sick to see that up there. And that would be breaking live on Whatnot the following day. Actually, we did it this morning, so I'll give you some behind the scenes. Here is, I think that's an Ohio State quarterback. He's signing a bunch of cards and doing an interview or something right there. Now, here is that Jackie Robinson. The guy was firm on $12,500 for it. Now, take a close look at this card. I was all in. I was going to buy it. But then there's like a weird shadow on it. It's like a misprint, double print, or whatever it is. See that on the right-hand side of his face? I didn't like that. So I was like, that's going to bother me. I don't want to spend a bunch of money on a card just to have it and then have it bother me because there's some kind of defect. I have no problem with a 3 or a 4 or 2 or whatever. But I went back and I bought that Hank Aaron. There you see the quick cash trade. Ended up buying the PSA 3. And then I saw these sets as I was making my way back over to the Mantles to put an offer in on those because it was go time. I'm putting offers in now at the end of the National and my time at the National for the day. And I ended up buying these sets. So we've got the 59 top set and the 55 Bowman set. And then I saw another Jackie Robinson put in an offer on that. He wanted, I think, $13,500 for it. I put in $12,000 on it. I said the other guy has it for $12,000. He's firm. He's firm. 51 Bowman set. I bought that entire set a couple years ago at the National. We did it for a set break. Always cool to do some set breaks. So I made my way back. I put an offer in on the 51 Bowman and it was denied. The 51 Bowman Mantle, I offered $15,000. It was turned down. So I got a couple great things, and I was overall pretty happy. I did my reconnaissance. I did my research. I'm going to head back tomorrow to the National and pick up some more stuff. So hit that subscribe button. Now I'm going to do a full recap and show you everything that I picked up that I filmed last night after I got home from the National. All right, everybody, back from the National day one. It is now, currently as I film this, it's Friday night. It's like 11 o'clock p.m. I just finished my walkthrough for you. And now I'm going to show you the haul. I only bought 3 things. I can't believe it. I spent all day there and literally just bought 3 items. Now, I am planning on getting up super early tomorrow at like 5 or 5:30 and driving the whole way back out there and doing a whatnot show and then walk around and hopefully getting some more things. So here's what I picked up. I picked up 2 complete sets. The 1959 complete set, 572 cards. It was $3,800. And the 59 set has, as you know, a bunch of Hall of Famers in there. This will be a nice one. I figured we would do one of our Throwback Thursday with this. Like there's Stan Musial right there. And always love these 59 baseball thrills cards with Hank Aaron and Willie Mays on those pages and Al Kaline, and just a really cool set. Like this set a lot. We've never done the 59 set break before, so I'll probably put this together as a set break for the Patreon members at some point. But these are, I would say mostly, you're probably looking at VG, maybe 3s, maybe some 4s. Every now and then there might be a crease or so in there, but overall not bad shape at all on these cards. Now they did take out some of the stars and put them off to the side, and I have those over here. So we can take a look at some of the big name stars. Here they are. So Mantle, of course, always one of the biggest names, and that's in pretty good shape right there. Good centering. Appears to be crease free. So that's that card's ready to send off and get graded. We've got the Bob Gibson. The Bob Gibson is a fantastic card, the Gibson rookie card. It does have a crease in it, which kind of really stinks. But Bob Gibson rookie card. Willie Mays, another one that is in really great shape. 59 tops Willie Mays. Great centering on that card. Hammer and Hank, little worse than the Mays or Mantle. Not by too much. Great looking card there. Roberto Clemente. We've got the Sporting News cards of Hank Aaron and Willie Mays, which were pulled out as well, along with the Mickey Mantle. So really cool stuff. The 58 top set coming to a Team Break Tuesday. I guess maybe we'll do it for Throwback Thursday in Team Break style. Coming up on Patreon. Actually, you know what? We'll do them in little packs. That's usually what I do. I'll break it up and I'll put them in like 10 card packs. Make sure each pack gets a Hall of Famer so that everybody comes away with something. And then we also have the 55 Bowman set, which I grabbed as well. Saw this there, and I always thought the 55 Bowman set was pretty cool. So we have the complete 55 Bowman set here, including Mickey Mantle's only 55 card. He was a Bowman exclusive. So here we have him right here. Here's the Mantle. And man, this card is really, really sick. I need to get this one in my collection at some point. Maybe like a PSA 1 or 2. There is some creasing on this card, some light creasing. There's the back of it. The Hank Aaron is in terrible shape. It definitely has seen better days. The Hank Aaron is creased. Got Hoyt Wilhelm there. Early win. These are better condition. Phil Rizzuto, Elston Howard, Bob Feller. Got Ernie Banks, miscut pretty badly. There's Willie Mays. Say Hey Kid. Richie Ashburn. Yogi Berra is right there. Eddie Matthews, Pee Wee Reese. The Whitey Ford has a crease, so does the Gil Hodges. And Roy Campanella right there. So that's pretty cool. So I thought that would be a nice little pickup for our Throwback Thursdays and do some old sets. And then I did a video yesterday telling you what cards I was after. Here's my list that I had. I had the Hank Aaron rookie card that I wanted to go after. I had the Jackie Robinson Leaf rookie that I wanted to go after. And I had the 51 Bowman Mantle. I put offers in on all of them. All three of them, I found them. I found the one that I wanted. I didn't see a single Jared Jones colored card. 53 top set. I actually never got around to going through and making up the list because it just got too late. So that's hopefully a project for maybe tomorrow. But the 51 Bowman, there was a 4 that I saw. 1951 Mickey Mantle Bowman rookie card, PSA 4. They wanted $16,900 for it. I offered $15,000, and I got a straight out no. They said nope. They said we'll do 16 if you do cash. But who's walking around with $16,000 cash on them? Not too many people. I don't feel safe doing that. I had a few thousand on me for the Hank Aaron, but $16,000 in cash, that's just asking for trouble. So, unfortunately, that one was a no-go. The Jackie Robinson Leaf. This one here, I was really close on buying one of them. There's a PSA 3. He wanted $12,200, and then he wanted me to pay the credit card fees. He would have taken a credit card. It would have been like $12,500. And then as I looked at the card, I was like, wait a minute, something just doesn't seem right with this card. It's a PSA 3. The condition was not terrible, but the printing, there's like a shadow on it. Like there's kind of like, I don't know. It just wasn't quite right. There's like a weird like shadow on Jackie's face. And the other cards didn't have that. So I had to pass that one. I found another PSA 3, offered $12,000 for that, and I was told, nope, we're firm. It was like $13,500 or something like that. So Jackie Robinson 3 rookie card, had to throw that one back. But I did get the Hank Aaron. So there's a lot of Hank Aaron's rookie cards just here and there, and I found one that I liked. Then I found one that was a good price. Just by rule of thumb, from what I've seen, a 3 is like $3,000, a 4 is like $4,000, a 5 is about $5,000. Looking at the comps. So when I saw this at $2,900, I thought that definitely is a contender right there. The centering is not too bad. It's not perfect, but a Hank Aaron rookie card right there, that's a big get. So that's going in the collection. And I was also thinking that maybe I should do a collection video at some point and just do like the top 10, 20, or 25 cards in my collection. This would probably be, I'm pretty sure it'd be a top 10 card for me. Hank Aaron PSA 3. So I got one of the targets done, the Hank Aaron rookie card. We got it. Could throw that away. Now, do we go back to the drawing board tomorrow and go after the Robinson and the Mantle? Now, I'll tell you what, the other card that kept catching my eye was the 33, 34 Babe Ruth Gowdy cards. I saw a bunch of those, and every time I saw one, I was like, I really want a Babe Ruth card. I do have a Babe Ruth card already, but he's on there with like 3 other guys. And I'd like to get a Babe Ruth card all by himself. So anyway, it was a really tiring national. I'm exhausted right now. I'm going to go to bed, get like 5 hours of sleep, and then drive the whole way back out to Cleveland tomorrow morning. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is national video number 2. We did a walkthrough video. This is the pickup day 1, then we'll have a pickup day 2 video for you as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I will see all of you later. Good night, everybody.